Somebody stop Mag!
Oh,
No!
see ya.
Here's the bubble!
Wait, he's not dead yet.
Trying. Oh my
He
god!
jumped. No way. What? It's not taking. It's taking a lot of time. Oh, okay. Hisu got hacked out of the EMP.
In the process, Definer at a
He got hacked
automatically a
again. He got hacked
disadvantage.
again. No, forcing the front to fight back, but that was a big nade from Baby.
And they were able to clean up the Defiant support line. Now they have no sustainability, and it's Justice making a strong statement on the Defiant, telling them, like, you know what? We're here to stand on this point. You guys can go home back.
That was like cross map.
Wow, and that was just definitely a way to pressure out those backlines. But now Nice isn't in the fight, and it's Hisu pulling the trigger on the Deadeye. Big anti onto Mag, but he's already tossed
Lastro's dead.
Nice out of this fight, and Lastros actually was off to the side. He was unfortunately tossed back. It looked like Mag actually was a perpetrator of that too, because he forced him over to the side. Now with the rest of Justice moving in, they found 2 picks onto Defiant, and Michelle will be able to come right back in with a grab. Yeah, and they're splitting the forces too, so you have 3 people right now on the point to manage to waver Defiant off the rally, though is going to have Justice jump down. They're going to start the engagement after Hisu has gone down. They have to remember about that grab that Michelle has, like you mentioned. Assassin gets put to sleep immediately. Tries to wait out that duplicate. Is going to be able to dive in and find Sato at the same time. You're by the traffic though, watch out. Where's your Uber driver taking you with the grab? And he's still going in. Somebody stop Mag. No,
see ya.
The bubble.
Wait, he's not dead yet.
Trying. Oh my,
he jumped. No way.
What? When you have Mag now on the Primal and being able to try to push around Defiant, a big anti onto Sato. Despite that sound barrier helping them out, it was to no use as Justice now have been able to take control. They were trying to wait as long as possible. Big anti, and with the follow-up on this grab, it's going to be Assassin able to following up off of Fury and cleaning up the rest of Defiant. Helping out Sato, make sure to take care of those front lines. DK is still running away though in the back line, taking care of Nice. And Fury, unfortunately, won't be in this fight. It's overtime on board for the Justice to try to flip this point, but it's Defiant, though, trading in numbers. Somebody needs to take care of Mag that's on the high ground, but here comes Sato with the shatter. Nobody else left to follow up, and it's just a matter of Ansoonjae getting Sato out of the fight, and unfortunately, he's going to fall through. Luckily for Justice, though, they are able to try to flip this point out of overtime.
Yeah, and they have EMP for next fight as well. EMP rush here from the Justice.
And they are going to try to hold in the EMP. Now finding 4 huge here to fight the follow-up onto Sato and Michelle. If they can find Sato, and Lastro's gone down too. That leaves Michelle and Ansoonjae, and it's not going to be enough to try to deal with Justice and the amount of pressure that they've been able to reverse the situation in their favor on this point. He was trying to stay all stealthy, and he had to get out of that mode too, so that way he could push it into overtime, but it's going to be a cleanup. They're trickling in right now. Jocelyn Sato gets hacked, and the overtime, how long is it going to be before the Defiant just trickle back into that spawn?
Yeah, I mean, Fury has grab too, right? Nice can come in with an EMP, but it's all for naught, really. There's the grab on the solo support. Ansoonjae, Lastro, they both get naded as well. That is going to be it, I can imagine. EMP is pretty good. Problem is, no follow-up.
Now, Decay has found Hisu, and number advantage is already into Justice as they are already moving right onto this point. That's both DPS out of the fight for Defiant. We're making some swaps already, and Defiant, they're getting sandwiched. Justice are moving up to this point, trying to speedrun their way in comparison to what we had seen in that first map. This isn't looking close already in trying to take this point. It's not over yet, though. You still have Michelle trying to get in some of the extra energy. He does have that sustainability, but with both supports down, it's going to be Michelle meeting them in the spawn. That way the rest of Justice could start the initiation. EMP finding 4, though. Sato has that primal, he's coming right back in, but somebody stopped Decay. He got anti, and he still got away with finding that pulse bomb stick onto Michelle. Closer has a sound barrier, it's going to keep Justice back alive in this fight, and it's Mag that has a primal that's trying to toss Ansoonjae around, so that way that rally doesn't really have that much of an impact. Somebody save Lastro though. He's going to get damaged on by DK, but he gets out of this fight. They put him asleep, but they hacked him at the same time, and then Michelle cleaned him up. And currently with Defiant falling down, losing heads, Michelle is going to be able to get back into this fight.
Nice stick.
But here comes Decay with the stick on the pulse bomb, utilizing that onto Sato. Fury's taking a nap, and somebody stopped Decay. He's once again being a terror, but there's less than 60 seconds on board for the rest of Justice to move on to this point.
Yeah, they're still eventually killing Defiant people, but it's taking a lot of time. Oh, okay, Hisu got hacked out of the EMP. Oh my word, you saw him come out and he was ready to go. EMP comes out from the Washington Justice now.
Oh, Justice, this was absolutely huge. He found Sato. That's the reason why Sato goes down. He'll be able to get into this fight with Primal, but Justice are finding these numbers onto Defiant. Now they have a clear view over this point. They got the second tick, and Defiant are going to try to trickle in, but for how long can they hold on here, Juz? They have 2 now. The rally's going to try to wait, but the pulse bomb is going to clear out Ansoonjae.
That should just be it. I mean, the Rally Brigand going down, like, it's surely over now. Sada gets hacked after he comes out of Primal Rage as they force themselves onto the point. Nice is trying to keep the game alive, but it looks all for nothing right now. The self-destruct finds 0 people, and it is all about Justice cleaning people up. Decay and Bebe are doing just that. The supports are dead, OT's here, it ticks down, and there we go.
And the Nano Boost
Big
and
grab.
the grab coming in, allowing Fury to actually allow the rest of Justice to pop off, and they're going to clean up shop around Defiant. 4 members down, it's just a matter of time before Nice and Hisu meet themselves too. That's a team wipe and a great follow-up from Justice after Fury's grab. And yeah, Fury actually, oh my, that's huge right there. And now DK though is gonna make up for that, being able to find Sato. That's 1 tank down to allow them Justice. They're treating still Decay as found last round. Mag, okay, that's 2 members down from Defiant. It's still very doable with the bomb on board. And now they have less than 20 seconds. They gotta go for a reset, and they use so much here, minus Michelle's Diva Bomb.
Mag has mines, however, only 1 person left. It's the Diva. Fury is not going to be long for this world, I can imagine, but Jerry does manage to collect the head of Nice. Point's going to get capped, potentially. It's going to be a close one. Mag's going to use the mines on the point, but they demag Fury.
Oh, they're not giving up this point just yet. Now with the minefield here, it's going to be difficult for Defiant to touch a leg on this point. They have to be wary of that. Decay here is trying to rack into this pulse bomb. He's trying to narrow down his focus onto Sato, who's rolling out of that situation, and then the sound barrier. Here comes the Transcendence once again from Bebe to help out the rest of Justice, and with finding Sato in the process, Defiant at an automatically a disadvantage. He got hacked out of it. What? How does he keep consistently doing this? Jerry now having to trade that as Assassin's not here anymore. How does it keep happening to him? The pulse bomb finds also Bebe, but it doesn't matter. The Justice. What? I can't. The Immortality field when you have Mag smacking you around, and now Hisu's out, and the rest of Justice are moving on to this point. They only need to get 91%, like you mentioned here, John. And Decay has a pulse bomb to follow into the grab. That's 2 down. That's gonna be a cleanup, and Defiant are gonna find themselves back and booted into the spawn.
There's no way they'd be able to get in touch now. Like, what, the Lucio's going to touch? Maybe he gets feet, but it's looking highly unlikely.
No.
That percent is ticking up, and there we go. The Justice 3-0 in the series and continued their streak in NA 4-0 and a guaranteed place now in the knockouts.